Welcome to Spiritual Clearings, where we clear and transmute the energies of the collective across time, space, and dimensions. Using the Akashic Records, we access imprints from the past, present, future, past lives, and parallel realities to bring truth, clarity, and soul-level healing into the now. Let's align with the highest frequency available today, shall we? Aloha, Candace Fox here, and welcome to Spiritual Clearing. Today, we're going to talk about returning to self, because this is all we got right here, right now, and it's time, especially with this Virgo season. And guess what? We're going to have eclipses coming through. So if we're in a place where we take care of ourselves, we return to ourselves, we organize, we take care of this body, which means we take care of this earth, should be going like flowing instead of like, freaking out, blah, 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 blah. Like, we don't want to be that way anymore. We know how to choose better, and it takes us to be better in a way where we take care of ourselves. Tiffany, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm going to set us up because I'm ready, and it's Friday, and guess what? It's a drink day. So cheers to you. This is my Jameson's. And I salute you for being here today, for partying with me live in the New Paradigm Healing Academy, where we be ourselves, where we enjoy who we are, because this is the personality that's been created. And in this personality, we have skills, we have talents, we have many amazing things about us that give us this beautiful experience in our lives. So why would we be anybody else, right? Like, this is me. And I like to hang out with people and party. Like, that's what I do. And I don't want to not be that. You know what I mean? So cheers to you, darlings. So returning to self, let's figure this out. Okay. We're going to do this together, because for each and every one of us, we have a different way of doing things that support us, things that align us, things that get us in the groove. And summer's done, we had fun, and we can still bring that into our everyday life. Like, we go on vacations and we're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Why do I not do this all the time, right? And it's because we think we have to switch gears and be that person, whatever that person is, in this experience that we call serious adulting. And that's not returning to self. What that is ascribing to a system at play that doesn't really serve you, and you think you're doing it in a way that actually will support you, and it doesn't, because you're tired, you're exhausted, you're grumpy, you might feel all of these things and go, fuck, why am I doing this shit? Why? Like, here we are living, but are we really living? And so when we return to ourselves, we get a chance to be with ourselves, to know ourselves, to understand ourselves, to organize ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to nurture ourselves in a way that really supports us. So if you're down, say, I'm down in the comments, and let's get this party started. I'm going to play a beautiful song that I've been listening to called Hijos de Sol. And it's just a very nice instrumental song that just like feels like I'm cruising, enjoying life, cruising along. And I think we should all just cruise and enjoy what pops up, because everything is being revealed right now. Like, we've all planted seeds, right? Like, your goals, your dreams, your intentions, like, it's set. The thing is we haven't trusted. We haven't given ourselves the chance to go, okay, well, now I'll take care of myself and the things that I desire, the things that I've asked for. Let's see what happens, right? We don't always have to make shit happen. What happens is we actually allow ourselves to be the recipients of it, right? So what's happening in your life right now? What's occurring presently for you? Because guess what? It's here for you in order for you to interact with it, because otherwise it wouldn't be here. So as you interact with life, it shows you what you're ready for, to bring in more of what you prefer, or things that you're already creating that you haven't really quite accepted yet, right? Where it's like, what part of me likes this aspect of life, to feel like, to be in drama, to be in a longing, like a depression or an anger. Like, there's a piece in that serves us. Otherwise we wouldn't be experiencing it. Like there's a part that says pain and suffering. We must experience pain and suffering. We're quite masochistic that way. We beat up on ourselves with a hammer, burr, burr, burr. And yet it's like the things that we're doing every day. So can you come back to self and go, okay, I'm going to create a relationship with myself and allow myself to enjoy myself and be like, yo, Candace, that part of you, like, we gotta work on that. Can we tweak it a little? I can see what you're doing here, but let's get on the same page and create this life that is so attuned to ourselves that like we can all play here. We're all gonna play. So let's listen to the song Hijos del Sol by Hermanos Gutierrez. Oh, that's super sexy song, right? I like this song a lot. So, let's do this. Yes, Tiffany, you are in the receiving mode. We planted the seeds. Let's fucking go, right? Let's go. Thank you so much. We're so down for this shit. All right. So first things first, we work with the energies at play. And again, you find your attunement to it, however it works best for you. Because when we return to ourselves, it's like, this is what I do, this is how I do it, and this is the amount of time I do it, and that works for me. I can't prescribe to you what to do, nor how long to do it, because if it's not something that's aligned with you and resonating with you, you're not fucking gonna do it. You know what I mean? So like tune in and go, oh, that does work for me. Or no, why would I even do that? That doesn't work for me. So give yourself an opportunity to take time, return to self, have a talk. Like, how do we like to do things? Do we need to do things in a way that's like upfront in the morning, making sure we're set up, getting ready, do the thing, achieve the goal, make some moves? Some people are like that. Other people are like, I'm just gonna wake up in the afternoon and you know what? I'm such a night owl. I'll do some of my postings during that time, like connecting with people because I'm chill. I like being a night owl. Whatever it is you decide to do it well because you can. So one of the things I got to do, which I think really helps set up, return to yourself, and that is creating an altar. And my altar, and I'm going to share it with you guys because I love it so much, has been something that's been very near and dear to me because it's like being able to connect in with the elements, connect in with, spirit, connect in with the energies that really support you. And so when you return to yourself, if you can create an altar for yourself, clean up your office, clean up your room, get it in a place where it's like, okay, we've cleared out some shit and now we're going to receive. Okay. So let me show you my altar. I'm so excited. All right. So for me, I have all the wonderful goddesses and gods here. Lakshmi, blessing my money. Kuan Yin, giving me compassion in how I make my money. And a beautiful angel with the hands open, like I will let go to receive in order for my guardians to give me the fruits of the tree. And then here is my wonderful wishing box and my prayers where I sometimes dump my shit. I'm like, fuck this shit. And the guardian angel's watching over it. And then here's this angel with my creativity, like the creativity citrine with amethyst. And then these wonderful quartz crystals emanating out the energy, like pointed directly at me. I'm super stoked on that. So that is for me to return to myself. So we have a new moon tomorrow, lovelies. And in this new moon, it's in Virgo, which is me. You would be with me, near me, connected to me. Let's get this energy started. And this Virgo energy is like a maiden. That's why I decided to wear maiden feminine clothes, because we're in the arena of receptivity, right? We are surrendering because we've planted the seeds. We're going to see what grows, right? We're going to cultivate it. We're going to nurture ourselves. And it comes to being present with ourselves. And if you're not present to yourself, then forget about it, because now what's happening is the unconscious things are creating. And when you're in connection with yourself, you get to see these things, observe how you respond, observe how you behave. And is that who I really am? Or is that something that I've ascribed to, coped with, utilized to get things the way I want to get things? Do I even want to be that way anymore? Like, this is a season of really looking at yourself. because we're going to go in the eclipse season and it's going to show you. And if you're not aware, you're going to let it just pass by and you're going to feel all the feels, but you're not going to do anything with it. So I want you to do something with it this time, to be in observation with it and in harmony with it, because these things are powerful. These things are what we've created. And now we want to uncreate and do something different because we're starting to get to know ourselves. And that's the whole piece. Is I feel God separated self in order to know itself. And so it's learning what it doesn't prefer in order to know what we do prefer. Everyone's doing it. So if you're not in the loop, you better continue to stick to listening to the spiritual clearing and the Isaac box so that we can get into a place where we're like working with the energies, okay? So let's clear some energy around returning back to self. Are you ready? And if you are here, please comment and say, I'm here, so I know who's here. Because I would love to know who's in the container with me, and cheers you. All right, so what do we need to know at this time to support us in returning to ourselves, especially before the eclipse season happens? What do we need to do here? Aha, we are refining our consciousness. And what does that mean? That means like we are like awakening, bringing our mind's awareness to a place where we can work on some things for ourselves, because we are getting higher level issues. I mean, what? It's not about like maybe his story, that story, she's story, their story. It's like maybe the story of the divine is coming through to give you more access of like looking at the maze, looking at what is before you, so that then as you begin to like let go of these identities you have about yourself, you kind of see from a bird's eye view, like how that has occurred for you. And as you refine your consciousness, you're like, okay, I can see why I did those things. Because, you know, life at that time, the environment, the people, like that's all I knew. And if I would have known better, I would have done better, right? So we're not beating up on ourselves because that's not what we're going to do. We're going to come to ourselves and assess this wonderful instrument, this avatar, that has led the life we live. Now, not in a punishing way. Again, no punishing. We want to come to a place where we're like, okay, clearly observational. We're assessing. I'm like the coach to myself and saying, okay, these are the things that we're going to support. These are because it brings you happiness, joy, and relaxation. And these parts, we got to work on those, okay? So as we refine our conscious, we're having this higher level. We're starting to see why we're in those predicaments, because some of the predicaments, you know, you're like, why would this be happening to me? But obviously it is because you actually like it. You know, I like certain arenas. Like I like being out and about with people, having relationships with people. I like being able to have connection. However, sometimes that includes drama. Sometimes that includes fear and intimacy and vulnerability and all those pieces. And those are the pieces where sometimes I fuck up, right? And so we're learning how to be more vulnerable, be ourselves in those moments. We're not creating things from what we thought we wanted to be and who people said we should be. We're creating from where I truly want to live. This is me, right? So let's fucking do that. So let's go ahead and clear anything that might come up under higher level issues by the one, so we can really like be aware of it. Be so aware to begin to clear that energy. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. Cleared, accurate, complete. All right. So now if you can start to see from that higher level, you'll start to see why you did what you did. And not that you have to go digging. It's just going to be in the everyday occurrence. Just let your life share it with you, show it to you, reveal itself to you, so you work on those things, because that's what's most important and the top priority, okay? Because what you thought and believed to be the things you need to work on are not showing up. Those are the punishments. Those are the distractions. We're going to come back to ourself, return to self, to get in alignment with ourselves. So what's showing up is giving you the opportunity to work on those things. Next one is, what do we need to do to return to ourselves? We have a block that we are doing right now, a block to positive expression of outside, left, block to vitality. And that's why Virgo is pretty important at this time too, because a lot of people during September, this Virgo season, they do some fasting, they do some cleanses, they do some diet changes, they go to do workouts, they start enrolling in new classes like dancing. It's like this time of movement. We want our bodies to move. We want to like flow. We want to get in shape. We want to feel healthy. We want to feel strong because we're a part of this earth. We're a part of this experience. And without the ability to move, without the ability to dance, to do the things, like we're like, we can't fully be earth stewards in this reality. So we want to be these earth stewards. And now we do that, we take care of ourselves. So if you're in the space of like feeling that, attend to it. Do it in the way that works best for you. Like for like all of last year, I was literally going to the gym 6 days a week. I had 1 day of rest so I could chill out, and it so served me. It was a nice routine that got me up in the morning, got me exercise, feeling great in my body. Now things have changed and shifted a bit. So there's new ways of doing things that are not just 6 days a week, super early, right? Get in alignment with yourself. What will you commit to for your body, for this avatar to get friggin' strong, healthy, and maneuvering through the experiences in a way that's not draining you? Because guess what? Most of the reactions we have because we're hangry, we're tired, we're doing things we don't want to do, and we'd rather do like take a nap, and you're not giving that to yourself, right? So this is about taking care of yourself and allowing yourself to experience that vitality, because you're blocking it right now. You're just like going to the low. And I understand. I do it too. Like seriously. However, I'm seeing and learning that so many people nowadays are unable to move, unable to enjoy their lives, unable to walk down the streets, unable to sit down without pain. Like, fuck that. I don't want to experience that. And I know you don't either. So let's get our body moving and do it in the way that works best for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and clear the blocked vitality and drink your freaking water. That's the biggest thing. I've been drinking so much water. It's like the energy is activated and moves so easily through water. So drink and hydrate, get the energy moving in your body. All right, cleared, accurate, complete, all 100%. Is there anything else around returning to self that we need to take care of? What is it? It is a discordant energy. Bum, bum, bum. What do we feel? Outside left, show me where. Fear. We feel fear. I feel fear. Man, there's a lot happening in the world right now. There's a lot changing inside of me. I'm sure changing inside of you. Most of you are going through major transitions in your life, like from what was to a whole nother what is to a whole nother what we don't even freaking know. And as we move and progress into those stages, we can freak the fuck out because it's like nothing looks like what we want it to look like anymore. You know what I mean? And we're attempting to put what we used to do, put a Band-Aid on it, and that's not working. It's really asking us to step up to that new level and do things differently in a way that literally is authentic to ourselves. And what that means is literally trusting yourself, listening to yourself, honoring yourself, because this is all that you got. Like everyone has themselves. And if you're in misalignment with yourself, you're in cahoots with yourself in a way that like is not aligning and connecting and relating, then you're going to have these pulls of energy that goes into this unconscious realm where it's creating things that you don't prefer. And not that it's a bad thing. It's just showing you what your life is progressing into, right? And we're allowing ourselves to be so present with that. So we want to get into a place where we work with this energy of fear, because the fear is always there. It's a tone, and it's heard, especially throughout time and space in the collective consciousness. So if we can begin to like understand that fear exists And it's part of a realm that has supported us. It's protected us from, outside harm, and giving us an avenue to stay safe. And here we are. It's like, okay, the world actually is way better. Like my world, what I'm creating, I'm hanging around new people, I'm doing all the things that really support me. It's changing. However, if you're in the space and in the company of people you don't prefer, things that you're doing, then maybe take a gander and look at it. Maybe you need a break. Maybe you need to take care of yourself. Come back to yourself. Give yourself time. Give yourself the energy rather than giving it out there all the time. Because ultimately then you're taking care of them instead of yourself. And I think you deserve to be taken care of. So let's go ahead and clear this block to fear, or master program fear, not block, and give ourselves an opportunity to see all the things that we are afraid of and go, you know what? I understand. That's keeping me safe. I get it. Yes, there's that fear again, and it's here. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to roll on through, or am I going to just sit here and just be demolished by this idea of fear? Just freaking feel the fear and do it anyway. That's the most important thing. Like truly feel the fear, feel it in your body. Where does it exist? Let it move, drink your water. Guess what? Then your frequency changes. You're removing that pattern as you feel it. Stories are just these images that's like telling you something that you think. It's not true. It's never been true. Cleared, accurate, complete. 12% was the fear affecting us, 100%. I thought so. So when we're returning to self, we don't want to look at our shit, right? I mean, there's some things that we've caused in life, mistakes, harm. We're like, fuck, that was shitty. Oh, devastating, shameful, blah, 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 right? Of course, we're not going to want to be with ourselves because we don't trust ourselves. These parts of us were acting, but that's not you anymore. Those are the parts of you that knew how to do what they needed to do at that time. And it's not what you need now, right? So moving through it, moving through the fear, giving yourselves an opportunity here to just be with yourself, okay? Because you're pretty fucking cool, you know what I mean? I know people say that to you. Can you believe it for yourself? All right, darlings, is there anything else that we need to do to return to self? No, so I've got get yourself organized, build an altar, clean your house, clean your room, get into a blank slate so you can allow the new to come in. Number 2 is take care of your health, be with yourself, allow that vitality run through you so you're alive, you're awake, you're tuning into the opportunities that are all around you. And then simultaneously be aware of yourself in your life. See what causes fear and recognize that that's not you anymore. You have an ability to respond. And in that, you're I'm actually safe and I'm willing to keep moving in this direction. I'm willing to realize my dreams, because when I focus on those and, discard the rest that doesn't serve me right now, things be happening, and they be happening fast. So give yourself that opportunity. Is there anything else? No. So let's do a mop up, because I'm ready to go out and play, and I hope you are enjoying your evening. I'm getting this last bit of summer in. I'm heading to the Big Island Kona side for Labor Day weekend. Do some hiking, do some snorkeling, and be with my girls and just get this divine feminine energy just flowing through me. And support, receive, talk, and listen. I mean, this is the best time right now for all this energy as we begin to usher in the new year coming in, all this eclipse season. There's some shit going down. So be way present and be amazed, be curious at what's going to show up. So let's go ahead and do a mop up, which just means we're going to close up the loose ends, close the container, give it to God and say, please work on this shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you, Heavenly Father, Mother Earth, guides, guardian angels, for your love and support right now, for bringing us back to ourselves, getting to know ourselves, organizing our life, along with supporting our avatar by getting healthy the best way that supports us, not in the way that is rigid, but in the way that makes us feel damn good and sexy inside and healthy to boot. Thank you so much for all this grace you have given us in knowing ourselves, choosing things, choosing experiences that maybe didn't turn out the way that we expected. And in that, we've created fear. And may we release that fear and recognize where we've just started to choose and make different choices that gave us these different experiences. And now we want to choose intentionally, and we want to choose it with our authenticity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be with us all. Amen. Aho. May it be so. Yo. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, because I totally was not going to go live. And I was like, I'm going to go live because I know you're going to want to listen to this because I need it for myself. And I cleared the energy. I cleared it for you. Let's fucking do this shit, man. We'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Love, light, and aloha. If you felt a shift today, this is just the beginning. Join us inside New Paradigm Healing Academy to go deeper into clearing, energy work, and soul remembrance. Subscribe, like, and share this with someone ready to release the old and embody the new. Together, we rise in frequency across all timelines.